we're talking about paying attention to your body. And I was talking about the foods that we're putting into our systems and how to eat a little bit better. Um, the thing about when you start prepping for your meals. Now, prepping is just really taking some time out, like 15, 20 minutes. I always suggest you guys to do your meditations. By the way, we will be having meditation class this Sunday on Zoom, which I think is the, let's see, fifth, this Sunday. I'll look it up and break. And it's, if you, I'm going to be really focusing on our bodies, focusing on us connecting to our bodies and giving ourselves an opportunity to really get centered. Just really. So when you are meal planning, it's the same premise. You're going to have to get centered. You're going to have to get focused. You're going to have to ask yourself, okay, what am I really doing? What am I trying to make happen here? What's my objective? What's my goal? And with Mercury being in Leo right now, it's a sharp tongue. So I'm just telling you, your mouth is pretty sharp. So think about it. And if you happen to be around rude people, give as good as you get if that's your thing, but also give yourself a moment to take 1, 2 seconds to say, is this worth it? Is this worth it? Because we have to pray for the whole world now, guys. We have to pray for the whole world, not just ourselves. And I have this little crystal world. This is Swarovski. I'm saying that all wrong, but you guys know what it is. And it's literally a little crystal world. And every single night I pray on this. Every single night I send the whole world positive vibrational energy. And I know you guys feel it. Now, I also like you here in the States, anywhere in the world, really, to pray for Georgia. I know we have a lot of things going on in this world, but yesterday here in the United States, a child killed other children and adults and teachers at a school in Georgia, which is a state here in the United States. And it was such a heinous act of maliciousness. And we just have to continue to pray on it. And if you can, send some light to the family, because that whole community's got so much to deal with. And I'm, the kids are our future. The kids are, they're our seeds, our legacies. How can we possibly not protect them and watch over them? So, just that it still affects me, so I'm emotional about it. But anywho, moving on to pay attention to your body. When you're doing your shopping, I'm trying to give you the easiest, most acceptable thing for you guys to get into, like fruits and vegetables and herbs. Herbs are so important because they have so much flavor and they're like concentrated little super packs. When you look at Italian basil and ginger, I'm talking stuff in its raw form, and basil. I mean, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. And it's been proven, and I'm not going to say you should be a vegetarian, but including more vegetables in your day to day diet has been proven to help with overall health. Yeah, where you actually feel better because your body's pushing poop right out of your ass, which you need to do on a regular basis. A part of why we don't feel good is because we're not putting good stuff into our bodies. This is your temple, guys. This is your temple. Treat it with the same love and respect that you do a car. And people to know this, or if you don't have a car, then bear with me. But when you have a car, you have to take care of that car, right? You have to insure the car. You have to put gas in the car. You got to clean the car. And guess what? You do that because you get the privilege of driving that car, right? So that privilege outweighs the responsibility, correct? So why don't we do the same with our bodies? They take care of us. They help us provide money and securities. I mean, literally, your body is on it 100% taking care of you on a regular basis. Why wouldn't you take care of it? That just logically, and when I say take care of it, I'm talking about a fruit, which could be a banana or an apple, and a veggie, a carrot and some celery. That's it. I am not asking you to give up and eat a bunch of no, no, no. But if you can get those basic fruits and vegetables, and those are all portable, thank you very much. Even the celery, you can just wrap it up in aluminum foil or a plastic bag or whatever, or chop it up small enough to put it in a little container and take it with you, because those basic herbs, basic fruits, basic vitamins calm your nervous system. They do. They actually keep you from showing your ass. Yep. And with Mercury being in Leo, I really think you do need to watch, you know, the showing of your ass, at least to the 8th, which is Sunday. Sunday the 8th, thank you, God. Okay, Sunday the 8th is mindful meditation at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So, and even if you can't make it to class, you can register at candlesbyari.com. I will email you a copy of the actual class. Okay, so you're not going to miss out. You'll still get the benefits from what we do. But thinking about basic nutrition, thinking about how to stay hydrated. Like, it's very warm here in Los Angeles today. It's very warm. They're expected to get up to 100. I don't mind because I know that this is the end of the summer, so yeah. And I just, I just stay in cooling clothes and just kind of chill. But that's exactly why I, like this city. I enjoy this city because of all the opportunities, but we don't have a lot of it's like a lot of rain, and that's kind of bad because the thing we need to make sure we have, is we gotta conserve water a little bit, but we also have a beautiful ocean, beautiful mountains, and overall, I have to say, life is pretty good here. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. How you guys on YouTube? How you doing? Oh, wow, you're back. There's this guy on the YouTube that has nothing to do. Actually, he's a beast, but say silly, silly things. Blessings to you. Mwah. I wish you well on your journey. Anywho, so when you start to look at your diet and you start kind of slowing down and you start feeling a little bit better, that's going to create a lot of good feelings, which include more positive thoughts, which accrue more positive actions. Do we see a rhythm happening here? And it starts off with affirming. Just affirming, guys. I know Spirit has a plan for me, and I am walking in that plan right now under grace in perfect way. Right now, I'm walking in that plan. I'm owning this. I'm blessing every single person on this planet, and I send them nothing but love and light because Spirit has a plan for me, and I'm walking in that plan right now. Boom! Now we're going to start this probably in the last segment, which is coming up, because we're also going to do a last minute prayer, one more prayer before we leave today, because like I said, the thing that happened in Georgia truly disturbed me because a child killing other children and other teachers is heinous. And wow, blessings. That community has a lot to heal from. But more importantly, we as people have to try to figure out better solutions to help prevent this from happening again in the future. Okay? It was very sad. It's very, very sad. But we're going to pray for them, and we're going to send them so much love and so much light, because that's what we need to do. Okay? So once again, I know Spirit has a plan for me, and I'm walking in that plan right now under grace and perfect way. And so it is. All right, so we got to take a break. I got old school song going in my head. We got to take a break. It's Spiritual Life Coach with Ari Mac. Last segment coming up, and I got your astrology. So we're going to knock that out in the last segment. See you soon. Come on back. Ah, how you guys doing today? Yeah, thank you for showing up. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate. Oh, it's been a very busy time. And hearing that news yesterday did touch my heart deeply. So if you can, make sure you're saying a prayer for you, for your family, your loved ones, because we need to be in gratitude right now. Okay? And how you doing over here, YouTube? Hey, B, so sad that you don't have, you were watching and never have. Oh, well, okay. Okay. We got some interesting characters on here, don't we? Thank you, Olivia. So we're coming into the last segment, and I have the astrology, and I broke it down through earth, water, fire, and air. We went over the early part at the beginning of the show, and if you want to see the show in its time or hear the show, hear it in its entirety, uh, this episode will be on iHeart by Monday. Okay, so just give yourself till Monday, and then you'll be able to hear the whole show with the beginning with the astrology that I gave out, so you know where we started. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying the heat. The end of the summer's coming. I love the show. I look forward to it every week. Aww. Aww. Damien, why don't you just go on about your business? It just seems like you're not the right fit here. You just don't fit in. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is just not the same. And it's okay. Blessings to you. Okay? All right. So we got to get ready to go back. Last segment. So whatever your astrology sign is, hit it up in the notes. Hit me up in the chat, and I will try to make sure I specifically go over yours one more time. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Fire. I love that line. Don't believe me, just watch. It's spiritual life coach Ari Mac on caperhd.com. Now remember, we're live every Thursday except if there's a holiday or a situation. And all our episodes, we have over 300, are up on the iHeart.com network. So take a peek at it, leave some comments, give me some feedback. Now you guys can also follow me on all social media, either under Candles by Ari, Spiritual Coach Ari Mac, and that's pretty much it, or Ari McIntyre. So basically, in a nutshell, let's reach out, let's connect. I'm even getting more involved in the WhatsApp. I know, right? That's because we're international now. So now I am starting more things on that level as well. So expect future classes to come in on the WhatsApp. And yeah, let's do this candle. Let's get this candle started. Now, this is for all of us. So anybody that's listening today, we're going to send you love and light and send you nothing but the best. Once again, I know Spirit has a plan for me, and I am walking in that plan now, under grace and perfect way. So it is. This happens to also be the candle of the month at Candles by Ari. It is a pure vanilla white candle, soy candle, handmade. See, I actually spilled some wax because I was making it so fast, but this is for me. And it's available at candlesbyari.com. Okay? So we're going to sit that over there so that can get to popping. Now, let's talk astrology. Let's talk a little astrology. Now, I'm looking at, for my earth signs, which are my Capricorns, my Tauruses, and my Virgos. Okay? You have some past people, issues, or situation coming up, but it's a big opportunity, though, for you to see if you have learned. Because just because somebody shows up in your life does not mean that you have to interact or entertain or do all that other stuff that you feel obligated to. So if this situation presents itself, because it looks like with the retrograde, it's Uranus retrograding in Taurus, it may just have somebody that you haven't seen, heard from in quite a while pop up and want to have a conversation. Now, it doesn't mean they're going to make a deep conversation, because a lot of times when they pop up, they kind of just stand there and want you to jump in. So especially for my Tauruses, I really need you to think about it to see if it's worth it. Like really think before you actually jump. Because this time, you don't have to go backwards. You don't have to. You can continue to move forward. So, and for my Capricorns, just your emotions. Your emotions are running so high. Just try to make sure you're getting a lot of sleep and staying very hydrated, because Capricorn, your skin will start showing up with your nervousness. And as far as my Virgos, this is your season, Virgies. You're sitting right smack dab in the middle of your season. So happy birthday to you. And with Mercury being in Leo, go ahead and initiate something. You want something to happen, Virgos? Speak on it. You can call it literally, physically from the heavens. So enjoy that. My water signs, that's my Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. I mean, literally, I had to write this down with so much information. I could not hold it. Now, you're close to a major breakthrough, but you're going to have to stay focused, especially my Pisces. With Saturn sitting in Pisces, you have that extra drive, you have that extra discipline, but you're going to have to stay on top of it. Okay? And my Cancers, with Mars being in Cancer, you should be ready to initiate. Now, Scorpios, you're really like harnessing your power. You are being like laser sharp in anything that you're doing. You're like clear as a bell, which means you can make a lot of stuff happen. So, overall, for the water signs right now, it's actually really good because earth and water, Virgo being an earth sign, water being, water. Basically, when you put that together, it fertilizes. It actually makes things happen. So if you can take your imagination and maybe a passion that you've had and put that together, especially with my Piscean people, you will be very happy with the results. You're just going to have to stay on top of it. And it may be a little uncomfortable, but it's a part of your process. I promise by November you will be tickled. Okay? Then we go into the fire. Fire. That's my Aries, my Leo, and my Sagittarius. Now, with Mercury being in Leo, it gives you extra power. Your words are sharp. Your tongue has deep meaning. I mean, you are boom. So, if you have something you've been working on, fire, and it's something you've been trying to initiate, you should see a breakthrough coming through. You should see some opportunities. But what I'm going to ask you to do is to be clear and precise in what you're asking and what you're doing. Don't show your ass. Okay? You don't really need to make a big deal and scream and yell. People can feel your energy. That's how strong you are right now, fire. So if you want to make a point, do so in the most concise, precise way you can, and make sure it's, you're ready to stand for what you are, believe in what you're saying is what it is, because people will try you right now, and you could respond in a way that later on you'll be like, oh man, I was just angry, I didn't really mean that, but you can't take back those words. Okay, so just think clearly, think, then cut. Take a couple extra moments. Yeah. Okay. And then my air, that's my Geminis, my Libras, and Aquarius. Now is the time for you to prioritize your goals and assumptions. Maybe you've assumed some things about a situation. You need to do the homework right now. You'll find out more detail. You also have the extra gift of love with Venus being in Libra, which is natural position, especially for a Libran. It's a good time to be around loving people, take better care of yourself, maybe slow down a little bit, maybe entertain some people, go to a museum. I mean, it's sending the quality of love out that you want to receive, right? And it's asking the universe to help guide you away from people or situations that make you feel like cuckoo. They just don't make you feel good about yourself. So why the hell do you want to stay around them? And if you can spend some time with quality people, I mean, even going to dinner with an old friend, taking a walk in the park, air, especially with Jupiter being in Gemini, you will just come up with new ideas, possibly meet new people. It's just a good way for you to stir around without putting too much money out or being stressed out about how you look. I mean, just be casual because the park is casual. It's beautiful weather right now. It's free. So grab a snack or maybe a bite to eat and ask a friend to meet you at the park. And you guys just find a bench or take a blanket, whatever you want, and just go relax and chill and just enjoy your time together. Because that's air would be definitely, because Gemini's got that extra luck. Libra is in Venus, natural position. And Aquarius, you got all that Scorpio that's still, you know, you know, engaging with you. So yeah, it's good for you to ground, get that center. Uranus is in Taurus, so that also gives you that earthiness, especially my Aquariuses. They're going to feel very practical, very down to earth, want to get shit done, which is a beautiful thing. Getting things done is beautiful, guys. Waiting too long to do things is when we have more problems. Okay, so that's my forecast for this next week and a half or so. The retrograde taught us a lot. Paying attention to your body, paying attention to your health is one of the main goals that I feel like we have to work on. We have to work. And you know what else? That requires you to pay attention to your mental well being. Am I okay? Do I feel good? Am I having issues? Are you getting enough sleep? The veggies that and fruits that I mentioned, apple, banana, celery, carrots, these are all pretty inexpensive veggies and fruits. Even at the convenience store, maybe 50 cents for a banana, which is high, but nevertheless, it's better than eating some crappy candy that does nothing for your nervous system, that creates havoc in your digestive tract because it gums you up because it's not normal. I'm not saying you can't eat certain things, not at all. I'm just asking you to put some good stuff in there too. And I'm talking just a fruit or a vegetable once a day. Just once a day. Now I stress the importance of the green family, spinach, snow peas, you know, cabbage, all those things because those have more rich density to them. So they're not just eating stuff, they're actually calming your nerves and providing you with much needed nutrients for your body to survive. Listen, if we can take care of a car, put insurance on it, make sure it's washed and cleaned and gas it up, why wouldn't you want to take care of your body? I ask you. Your body does everything for you. And you don't want to lose your health as you get older, guys. It's not a place to be. You want to stay agile, you want to stay alert, and you want to stay flexible. And that takes concentration. You have to put yourself first. What they say when you're in an airplane and it's a parent, of course, the natural inclination is put the mask on the child, and every statistic says that child will not be able to survive without you. You're putting your mask on first increases the chance of survival by both of you guys because you now are coherent and can take care of that little person. And I know that's not our first instinct. Our first instinct is to throw ourselves the other way. But it does take common sense, structure, and really paying attention to the whys. And you could do it. Yeah, you could actually do it. You could actually make better choices. So use this affirmation. The candle's now going. Hey, hey, hey. I know Spirit has a plan for me. And I am walking in that plan right now under grace and perfect way. And so it is. And so it is. Remember, this is the white vanilla candle. You can get this at Candle Spot. All right. It's the collection. It's soy candle. Sorry, TikTok. And it's got lavender, a dash of lavender, and vanilla, exciting vanilla, and jasmine. Well, you know where I am every Thursday. Thank you guys so much for joining. We do have meditation class bi-weekly. Please check out my website, spiritualcoachwitharimac.com and candlesbyari.com. I'll see you next week. God bless. Bye.